Ever wondered why you frequently wake up between 2 to 4 a.m.? Sleep, an activity we spend approximately a third of our lives doing, is not just important, it's essential. It's a time when our bodies rebuild, recharge, and prepare for the challenges of the next day. But what happens when this vital process is disrupted, leaving us tossing and turning in the wee hours of the morning? When we fail to get enough quality sleep, we're not just left feeling groggy and grumpy. It can lead to a multitude of health issues, ranging from impaired cognitive function to an increased risk of heart disease. For some of us, a common disruption is waking up frequently between the hours of 2 to 4 a.m., a time when most are deeply ensconced in their restful slumber. What could be causing this? And more importantly, how can it be addressed? Today, we will explore the possible reasons behind waking up frequently between 2 to 4 a.m. Stress and anxiety are two common factors that can disrupt your sleep. These invisible foes often creep into our lives uninvited, casting a shadow over our well-being. They lurk in the corners of our minds, often reducing our ability to relax, which is a crucial aspect of falling and staying asleep. Let's delve a bit deeper into how stress affects our sleep. When we're stressed, our bodies go into a state of heightened alertness. This survival mechanism, often referred to as fight or flight response, makes it hard for our bodies to wind down and drift off to sleep. The constant worrying and overthinking that comes with stress can keep our minds active, even when we desperately want to rest. This could lead to frequent awakenings between 2 and 4 in the morning. Now, let's talk about anxiety. Anxiety, much like stress, can also prevent our bodies and minds from entering a relaxed state required for sleep. Anxiety often manifests itself as a constant state of worry and tension. It's like an unending movie reel of worst-case scenarios that keeps playing in our heads. This constant state of mental alertness can make falling asleep a challenge and staying asleep even harder. But here's the good news. Managing stress and anxiety is within our control. Incorporating relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, and yoga into our daily routines can make a significant difference. Regular physical activity is also a great stress reducer. It's important to note that everyone is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. So it's all about finding what works best for you. Remember, getting a good night's sleep is not a luxury. It's a necessity for our overall health and well-being. So, if you find yourself frequently waking up between 2 and 4 in the morning, it may be time to take a closer look at the role stress and anxiety are playing in your life. Finding ways to manage stress and anxiety can significantly improve your sleep quality. Depression and hormonal changes can also affect your sleep. Depression is a mental disorder that can lead to sleep problems. Individuals who are depressed may struggle to fall asleep, frequently wake up during the night, and feel tired upon waking in the morning. This is because depression can alter your sleep cycle and prevent you from reaching the deep, restorative stages of sleep. Similarly, hormonal fluctuations can disrupt your sleep. This is particularly common in women during menopause or menstruation. During these times, hormonal changes can lead to hot flashes, night sweats, and other symptoms that can cause you to wake up frequently throughout the night. In essence, both depression and hormonal imbalances can interfere with your sleep schedule, causing you to wake up between 2 and 4 in the morning. Understanding these factors can help in finding effective solutions to improve sleep. Certain medical conditions can also disrupt your sleep. Let's explore how some of these conditions may be causing nocturnal awakenings. First up, we have sleep apnea. This is a disorder where your breathing repeatedly stops and starts while you're asleep, leading to frequent awakenings. With sleep apnea, you may not even realize you're waking up, but you'll still feel tired the next day. Next, thyroid problems can also interfere with your sleep. Your thyroid gland regulates your body's metabolism, and if it's overactive or underactive, it can cause sleep disturbances. An overactive thyroid, for instance, can make it hard to fall asleep and maintain sleep, while an underactive thyroid can make you feel excessively tired. Moving on, diabetes can also disrupt your sleep. Uncontrolled blood sugar levels can lead to frequent urination at night, causing you to wake up often. Additionally, sleep apnea is common in people with type 2 diabetes, adding to the sleep disruption. Heart diseases can also cause sleep disturbances. Conditions like heart failure can lead to difficulty breathing at night, causing you to wake up. Similarly, pain and discomfort from heart disease can also disrupt your sleep. Lastly, gastroesophageal reflux disease, or GERD, can cause nocturnal awakenings. GERD is a digestive disorder where stomach acid or bile irritates the food pipe lining. This can lead to discomfort and heartburn, especially when lying down, causing you to wake up during the night. These are just a few examples of medical conditions that can disrupt your sleep. If you're experiencing frequent nocturnal awakenings and suspect a medical condition might be the cause, it's crucial to seek medical advice. A healthcare provider can help diagnose the condition and guide you on the right treatment path. Remember, good sleep is not a luxury. It's a necessity for our overall health and well-being. So if you're struggling with sleep, don't ignore it. Seek help and take steps to improve your sleep health. If you suspect a medical condition, it's important to consult a healthcare provider. Medications, alcohol, and caffeine can also interrupt your sleep. Certain drugs, such as antidepressants, anxiety medications, beta blockers, and diuretics, have a reputation for messing with sleep patterns. They might make it harder for you to fall asleep, stay asleep, or even cause you to wake up frequently during the night. Now let's talk about alcohol and caffeine. These two are often seen as the villains of a good night's sleep. While alcohol might help you fall asleep initially, it can disrupt your sleep later in the night, leading to frequent awakenings. On the other hand, caffeine, a stimulant, can keep you awake far longer than you'd like, especially if consumed close to bedtime. But here's the good news. You can minimize the effects of these substances on your sleep. How? Moderation and proper timing. Limiting your intake and not consuming them close to bedtime can make a world of difference. Moderation and proper timing can help minimize their effects on your sleep. Poor sleep hygiene can significantly disrupt your sleep. We often underestimate the impact of our sleep habits, which can be the silent culprits behind those restless nights. Irregular sleep schedules, for instance, can confuse our body's internal clock, leading to fragmented sleep and frequent awakenings. Another overlooked factor is the sleeping environment. A room that's too bright, too noisy, or not at the right temperature can easily disturb your sleep. It's crucial to make your bedroom a sanctuary that encourages relaxation and restful sleep. Lastly, the use of electronic devices before bed is a common modern-day pitfall. The blue light emitted by these devices can interfere with the production of melatonin, our sleep hormone, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. So to avoid these nocturnal interruptions, it's worth investing time in improving your sleep hygiene. As you do, you'll find that better habits can greatly enhance your sleep quality. If you frequently wake up between 2 to 4 a.m., it's crucial to identify the cause. This is the keystone of our discussion today. We've traversed the landscape of possible reasons behind this nocturnal interruption, shedding light on the often overlooked aspects of our sleep health. Stress and anxiety, those twin tormentors of tranquility, can make it hard for us to ease into slumber and stay in it. They keep our minds and bodies on high alert, disrupting our sleep patterns. If you're wrestling with these issues, it might be time to seek help and learn coping mechanisms. Depression, another mental health condition, could also be a culprit behind your fragmented sleep. It can make falling asleep a struggle and cause frequent nocturnal awakenings. If you're feeling consistently low and it's affecting your sleep, don't hesitate to reach out to a professional. Hormonal changes, particularly in women going through menopause or menstruation, can also lead to sleep disruptions. It's essential to monitor these changes and consult with a healthcare provider for potential solutions. We also delved into how certain medical conditions like sleep apnea, thyroid problems, diabetes, heart diseases, and GERD could be stealthy thieves of sleep. If you suspect any of these conditions, it's worth discussing with your doctor. Medications, too, can interfere with sleep. Antidepressants, anxiety medications, beta blockers, and diuretics can all potentially disrupt your sleep. If you're on these medications and experiencing sleep issues, it's advisable to consult your healthcare provider. Alcohol and caffeine, while seemingly harmless in moderation, can also wreak havoc on your sleep patterns. It's worth examining your intake of these substances if you're struggling with sleep. Lastly, poor sleep hygiene might be the silent saboteur of your sleep. Irregular sleep schedules, a non-conducive bedroom environment, and pre-bedtime electronics use can all contribute to sleep disruptions. Remember, a good night's sleep is key to a healthy and productive life. Good night and sweet dreams. As we wrap up, let's keep in mind the importance of understanding our sleep patterns and addressing any issues that interfere with our rest. After all, better sleep means a better life.